Hi guys, this is the second video in the series that I'm going to be making about mounted combat, which is a bit more about customising your mount. So as you can see, mine's decorated up. This is the actual screen that you will get when you mount up your war steed, and the keys are a little bit awkward. It's supposed to be Shift and M, but I've had to map mine to Control and M because Shift and M is used for music on mine, so yeah. Some of the stats will not mimic what you've got because I've got a legendary Bridle in. As you can see there, it's got all the way up to level 60, and the 1183 Fury bonus is automatic on pretty much every Bridle you get. And the legacies below are some of the ones that I've chosen using the Reforged skills. And then the relics at the bottom are the new mounted combat relics that you can meld at a Forge Master or Relic Master. As you can see, at the moment I've got 200 war speed endurance, 10 war speed agility, and 100 war speed armor. And so that's that. As you can see, I've named it Awful Halter because, well, it's only level 3rd age. I did see someone earlier with a 2nd age one, but they hadn't put any stats on it. It was level 85. I haven't seen anyone since the first beta round at over level 80, so I doubt we've seen many people like that, but that's alright. You can see it also requires the medium tree, which I'll get onto that now. That's under this. It won't look like this straight away, but as you can see, I've got a medium warhorse. You can either choose a light or heavy, and the bridles that you use will reflect that, so you'll only be able to use a medium bridle with a medium horse. That was only introduced in this latest round. Now, as you can see, these ones with green are the ones where I've put points in. As you can see, I've put one into strength, I've put 2 into long reach, and 1 into heavy hand. And as you can see, I'm traiting down the Red Dawn line. These are reflected by these. As you can see, that's Red Dawn, which is basically your DPS. There's the Riddermark, which is basically your kind of like, almost like a healing one. And then there's Riddermark, which is I'm not sure exactly, but if we go back to this screen, you've got all this, and you can do loads of different trait slots. You can, oh, that's new. Didn't notice that in the previous rounds, but you have to buy them now. And you can do some renaming, and you can do it all. But under the appearance, you can see I've got my horse. Now, what I'll do is I'll take all of these out and start from pretty much the beginning, really, just so that you can see. So that's a basic mount. You can buy them as well. Prices are not finalised yet, and so on Bull Roar they're all 1 turbine point each. But you can buy these. You get a scroll in your bag, and you just read that. Then they go into all of these, and so all you've got to do there is just drag and drop them onto their respective slots. And so I'll just do all of mine. I mean, I purchased most of these from the shop. What's that one? Oh, that's the hide slot. Yeah, you can set the colours of all of these, stuff like that. It's quite nice. Don't think all of them are dyeable yet, but you get the point. Some of them are quite nice. And yeah. I'm sure I had that as red last time. Yeah, some of them you do have to buy, but yeah, you've got that one there, and then you've got your saddle on. So that's the basic customization. Then you hit apply, yes, and it should then go through. Actually, I think that the red was the default colour, so what I'll do is take that off and put it back. Yes, the red is the default colour for that one, so I do like that. So once you've got that and hit apply, you can then view it on your war steed. And as you can see there, I've got my nice decorated war steed. One thing I don't think I did in the last video was show you all of the skills that I've got. As a hunter, I've got bow skills, but there's establishing shot, seeking arrow, noble arrow. Feel free to pause just to have a view of these, but kill shot, spread of arrows, flay open, and quick stop. That is very useful if you overshoot like an ore node or something. I'll try and show you some of those in the next video when I go out and try my hand at a few warbands. So that's basically your appearance, and there you go. This is the Harwick Stables here, and you will learn to love this place as a training ground. But there's Cillian over there, who you talk to as part of the quest, and there's a few outfitted horses around there. They are a bit like mannequins slash apparel dummies, but they fit more into the landscape, so that's a bit better. And yeah, that's all my stuff. Oh, I'll quickly go into these. Riddermark hides, chunks of low-grade Riddermark ore, scrap of Rohirric text, high-grade Riddermark ore, red agates, and pieces of sealed wax. They are the new crafting items. And there's East Emnet. I've found a load of these, but if you read the developer diary, you'll know all about low-quality Riddermark metal shavings. That's what they look like. That's what the new ingots look like. I'll just go up to this and then you can... That's what the bits of pure Riddermark ore look like. High quality, medium quality, low quality, and I've got a little bit of work, but yeah, there's nothing really. That's mounted combat enemies stun replaced with a mount speed debuff. Oh, I think you might be able to use some of these in mounted combat, though, because I'm not a champion. I won't be able to confirm any of this, so you'll have to find that out at launch. But yeah, I mean, Hunter Traps, you've got all of the level 80 ones and stuff like that. So yeah, right, well, I'll cut the video here and I'll see you later, guys.